MajorSlackVideos.
Yeah, this is fun.
Shut up, Pee-wee.
Okay.
Okay, we took care of business below the campsite. Let's go into the hidden alcove. Let's mark it on the map even. There's the hidden alcove. We went there briefly before to meet Fane. There we go. Through the blue magic door. Alright, here we are in the hidden alcove. There is an ooze barrel there. Let's have Red Prince pick it up because he's got all the extra carry weight. We can use this to craft some poison weapons. So, everybody give up their weapon. We're going to do some poisoning. Give up your crossbow. Attaboy. Bring up the crafting screen. Go to weapons. Add the crossbow. Go to ingredients. Add that. Combine. And you got yourself a poison crossbow. Let's do that again. Combine. You don't use up the ooze barrel as I demonstrated before. Okay, we got a couple pros in it. Poison crossbows. You do actually slightly increase the value of weapons when you enchant them. So this is worth 200 now. So let's enchant it with poison. And now it's worth 205. See, slightly. So I never bother because it's you're not gonna make a lot of money doing that. I can't be bothered. You do slightly increase the value. Might as well poison this up. Very good. And we're done. Alright, we already spoke to Fane. Everybody gets their weapons back. That's important. Here, level 2 crossbow. Let's give this to the man who's got the talents. The huntsman talents. And Sabine gets the crappier crossbow. And this will add to wares. And we're good. Let's loot this guy, this dead guy here. Should have some good loot on him. There we go, yeah, lots of good loot. Another orange. Let's turn that into orange juice right away. Very good for an archer. Oh, we got lots of orange juice. Okay, everybody get some orange juice. Split them up here. Excellent. 2 for Red Prince, 2 for Zabeel. Let's put that into our buffs and heals hotbar. Same with Red Prince. Up 1, buffs and heals hotbar. And we're good to go. Sort, done and done. What do you got for me, buddy? Wait a minute, not you. Ooh, level 2 shank. And we have a recipe for a shiv now. Here we go, check out the recipes. One sharp piece of metal and some cloth scraps. And I forgot to mention before, mix a short stick and a long branch. I think I mentioned that in the comments somewhere. And you make yourself a crossbow. Anyways, you can check these all out. Alright, let's unchain these guys. The guy with the best weapon is Red Prince. We're going to take him upstairs. First of all, I want to show you the rainbow chest over here. We're going to get this later once we get the teleporter gloves. Can't get it now, but that's the rainbow chest. Next, we want to go up here. Only need one guy, because we're going to do some sneaking, so I better just go with the one guy. Bring the guy with the best weapon. And some good sneak skills and good persuasion skills. Okay, we're wait for the poison to wear off, and we, as you may have noticed, we earned 300 XP for discovering this area. See, 300 XP, so that's important. Have a little sleep there, Red Prince. And we can earn some more XP by talking to this child here. Hello, child.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling.
Alright, I'm just doing the options that worked for me and I took notes on. Obviously, as we go through this game, there's a bazillion permutations of dialogue choices that you can make to get to the same place. You know, some successful, some unsuccessful. I'm not going to go and give you all the solutions. That would just take way too long. I'm just giving you solutions that I know for sure. Alright? And this is place a hand on her head and softly whisper.
She looks up at you as if to answer, but recoils at the sight of you and buries her face in her knees once more.
Kindly ask the child why she seems to fear you. So this will only happen if you approach the child with Red Prince. If you approach the child with like a normal human being, she won't be scared of you.
Because you're a master. Master sent us here. Me and Ma and Pa. She was not a nice lady. Lizards aren't nice ladies. They beat me.
Okay, now we want to assure her that all lizards are not slavers. You'd never do her any harm.
Gee, you don't sound like a master. You're nicer than the others. But I still miss my Ma and Pa.
Okay, now everybody's going to get this option here. Tell her everything is going to be alright, so choose that one.
How do you know?
And then I always choose characters that have the scholar tag. So I always choose that and it works.
The child smiles.
And there we go,
She starts
100
tracing
XP.
small shapes, hearts and stars and diamonds into the dirt.
And that's the end of that. So that's 400 XP. We're just doing that. We'll talk to units afterwards because it will make more sense. Let's go down this way. Use your show world tips to pardon me, expose a whisper wood there. And now we're going to use show sneak cones to get around these turtles here because we don't want to get into a fight with them. They're a little above our pay grade. And by a little, I mean a lot. Anything that is just one level above you is like ridiculously above your pay grade in this game. Unless you got a kick butt build going on, and we don't have anything. Okay, so this is exactly where we want to be. This chest we can loot freely. Give us some recipes. Let's check it out. Books. No new recipes. Alright, let's just add that to wares. And the other one, if you had some thieving skills and some lock picks rather, you could pick the lock on this, but we don't. So let's just force attack it. What we could do, just throw the kitchen sink at it, throw some oil at it, and then have Red Prince cook it up. And now we can just start brute forcing it with the crossbow. Let's do that again because it was so much fun. Oops. That happens sometimes. I accidentally dragged my fossil strike. Okay, one more time. I'm not sure if the oil has any effect because I'm throwing it in water, but I did that just for good measure. And we busted it open. And what did we get? We got a fortify scroll. And that's it. That's a pretty cheap haul. Oh, here we go. An improvised staff. And some money. Good. Alright, show sneak cones. Uh-oh. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You get boxed in. And these turtles, they're like... Well, they're turtles. So they're really slow. So sometimes you get boxed in for a little while. Come on, move along. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, let's go talk to Eunice.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
Alright, this has to do with Magister Atusa. That's who she's talking about. If you go for this option here, number 3, she'll give you this bag of gold to deliver to Magister Atusa, which is pointless, and I don't want to say why because that'll do a spoiler, but you should at least do this to get the gold.
The elf looks at you sideways, as though sizing you up. Her features tighten into an angry frown before suddenly collapsing in defeat.
I fear this happens. How else
Here
does
we
she
go,
take
Eunice
us without
Page.
bribing every guard in this place? I save a reserve just in case. Here. Tell Magister Atusa it's the last we have.
Okay, do you know exactly where Atusa meant to take you guys?
She says there is a shelter in the marshes outside the fort. She says she brings us there first. She knows a safe path. We wait for a boat, and then we go. Wherever we make a new home.
Right, well, thanks a lot. We'll make sure that Atusa gets this bag of money right away.
Tell her we wait. Tell her she is our last hope to leave this place.
Alright, so these are some important details that will fill in what's going on with your quest. Let's just clear this all up now so that when we get new additions to our journal, we'll be able to follow along. So you can just pause the video and read these up if you so desire. This is the update that we just got, Path of the Greatest Resistance. Some sorcerers have had Magister help them in escaping the fort. This one is about removing your source collar. This is basically about escaping Fort Joy. This is about when we spoke to Elodie, when we took on Ifan as a companion and dismissed him. And then these are all companion or origin character specific quests, and we've got them all because we met everybody, so they're all like in our inventory. But the only one we really need to be concerned about is the Red Prince, because that's our only current companion. So let's just clear all these. That's our own origin story quest for the Master Sibyl, and this is just like updates on your story. So these are the quests basically, and these are updates. So now they're all clear, so when we get a new edition we'll be able to see it highlighted in green, and we'll see what's the latest. So that's that. Let's go back. Climb the vines down. I'm gonna get poisoned a little bit. You could drink some apple juice to like give yourself some poison resistance, but there's not really that much point because you're gonna get poisoned anyways. And you can just use a sleeping bag to get you back to health. Okay, let's wait till it turns red. It's good. Up you go. Bedroll. And everybody's fine. Next! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear sirens. Slack is kicking ass in a video game again. Alright, let's exit the hidden alcove rather. And now we are going to go to the Magister Atusa scene and see what's happening there. Just want to double check. We got the Euro flower. We visited the campsite. We visited that. We got the stuff from the Turtle Beach. That we can't do yet because we don't have the teleporter gloves. Yep, I think that's it. Let's go see what's up with Magister Atusa, which is right here where the stairs are, and it's in this little square that it's the entrance to Fort Joy. Let's start by going here. And it looks like I temporarily lost my black cat. We'll probably reacquire him once we get into Fort Joy. Alright, once right in this area here is another Whisperwood. Make sure you get that.
Now speak.
And
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Alright, let's go in there
Please.
and intervene.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Okay, things look pretty grim for Magister Atusa. There is nothing you can do for her. All of these options pretty much accomplish the same thing. So it doesn't matter what you choose. Just choose the one that amuses you the most. Let's go with step forward saying this is injustice at best and base cruelty at worst.
Stay silent, elf!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
What happens if you attack him, Slack? Attack these guys? We're at level 2, and these 2 guys are at level 8. Bishop Alexander's level 8. These guys, I mean, the lowest you're going to meet is like level 4. Plus there's, I think Dallas right there. What happens? You'll get clobbered. Absolutely clobbered.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will... Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
And she
What
gets
a waste.
vaporized.
Come.
At least we get 300
We'll be needed
XP.
elsewhere.
I always wonder if it's possible to catch up to... You probably do it. No, you can't. Okay. Because there's too many sneak clones around there. I was just thinking, you know, catch up to Dallas and pickpocket her. But we don't have any thievery skills anyways. Okay, so let's be like the vultures we are and, you know, pick over the remains of the dead. Grab all their stuff. And, oh, it's lunchtime for Seville. Let's check it out. We have Atusa's leg. Let's just gnaw on that a little bit.
A single
Because we're
name
elves.
throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Okay, so those are Atusa's memories, and we have an update to our journals. Let's check it out. Path to the Greatest Resistance. Magister Atusa's was to help someone called Verdus escape the fort. Perhaps Atusa had accomplices. And down here we have an magician, and down here signs of resistance we have an magician. Magister Atusa's flesh revealed her intention to liberate someone called Verdus from the fort. Done and done. Alright, anything else here? Magister Atusa. She's done. Let's go into Fort Joy Ghetto. Alright, spin around here. That's north. Bottom of the screen is south. Push south. Past the camp kitchen here. Until you find this little hatch here. That's where we're going next. Once again, we're on a mission to power level up to level 4. So we're like out to get XP, any kind of XP. And there's the black cat. It has rejoined us. Hit the hatch. Go down the hatch. Boom, 300 XP. Back up. Let's backtrack to this area here where we first met Los and Ifan. And then we're going to go west and hook up with Gowan, whom we passed up earlier. And we're definitely going to do the arena fight much later on when we're like, you know, we have a better build. When we have a build to speak of.
You again? Tell me, are you alone?
Why? Who wants to know?
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Okay. You can talk to me. I'm alone.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
What are you planning?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out.
The plot thickens, alright?
I have a way out of here. It
Really?
won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one.
Go
Are you
on.
interested?
I'm in.
Had a gal. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple. Completely foolproof. I have a
Wait, here we go.
spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Alright, where can we find
It's
it?
found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll
Crocodilians?
show you where to go.
Oh, hold up here. How many
Not enough
crocodilians?
to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself.
Okay, flattery will bet you know, or how many crocodilians exactly, you don't know? Okay, where is it on the
Get
map?
that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
What for? Alright. Alright, so we have another quest. Check your quest screen, and it is called the Teleporter. We also have it here. Here's all about the arena of Fort Joy. Compete in the arena. That is a very good thing to do. You definitely want to do that. What's this? Leading hand in hand? Oh, it's basically connected with Gowan. Alright, Teleporter. And once you highlight a quest, you can go down here and click on map, and I'll show you exactly where it is. So there it is, the crocodilians. So this is to the west and north. We're not going to take on that fight now because it's a little above our pay grade, but we're definitely going to do that later so we can get the teleport gloves. But what we can do is go to that area and get some exploration XP. So let's do that. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.